New tonight, Stanley County deputies received quite the shock when they went to help one man and his pet boa that you see here. Constrictor got out of his container and went inside the car.
Inside the car, as Fox 46's Derek Dellinger found out, this is the first time the deputies there have ever had a call like this.
Exotic pet experts tell us the snake wrapping itself around the warm part of a car, it's not really that unusual of an occurrence, but it was for Stanley County deputies. In fact, the sheriff tells us he didn't believe it until he saw it for himself.
Let's take you back to Monday along Highway 2427 in the Stanley County community of Indy. Someone made a quick stop, but it was not quick enough for the animal inside that car, or more specifically, the boa constrictor.
I actually got a text message from one of the patrol lieutenants with a picture saying, "You're not going to believe this."
Stanley County Sheriff Jeff Crisco had to see it.
In 29 years of being in law enforcement, I've never had to deal with something like this, no.
The picture from deputies tell the story here. The boa had gotten out of a container and ventured towards the warmest part of the car. This might look a little weird, but we're told this is more common than you might think.
Yeah, that happens.
Megan Hallman is with the Last Place on Earth Pet Shop in Charlotte, and she emphasized the cold-blooded nature of reptiles, which means, unlike people, they cannot regulate their body temperature. Simply put, the snake got cold.
One time it got stuck in the seat. There's another time where it got stuck in the dash. And when it gets stuck in the dash, really, unless you know how to take your car apart, it's like a lost cause.
Deputies tried pulling it out, but, being a snake, it was wrapped around something and did not budge. Came out on its own. And deputies, well, they got pictures. The sheriff, though, despite being out there, he did not.
I mean, I got close enough, but I'm not touching it, no.
Sheriff Crisco says this was a simple mission to help someone out. They didn't file a report. They didn't even get the owner's name. Well, that story, though, will likely be sticking around for a while. In Albemarle, Derek Dellinger, Fox 46.
Yeah, and that story about driving down the road with a snake, you look down, just imagine the panic that happens.
Gosh.
Even if it is the owner
yeah, for
of the car.
those law enforcement officers that saved it, that's a rescue you don't forget. Yeah, I would not want to just look down and see a snake.
Oh, good story. I like